Hey gang, Eva here, and welcome to my shop. Today I'm going to go over the surface gauge. So one of the cool things that this tool is capable of doing is finding the center on round material. You would place your material in a V-block like this, and then scribe a little bit above or below the center. And it's adjustable, so you can raise and lower the height. You can adjust this arm. This is a hardened steel scribe, and you can adjust this to any height. It has a range. Then you would turn your material 90 degrees, scribe at that same height, turn it at 90 degrees again, scribe at that same height, and do it the fourth time, and you will end up with a square right around the center of the material. And then you just draw a line from corner to corner, and then you've located your center. So if you look up the definition of a surface gauge, that is what it'll show you. How to properly use the tool to find the center of a round. But you know what? I use this gauge for a lot more than that, as most of you probably do yourself. But for those who don't know, this is going to be a really interesting video, because this is a tool you're going to want to have in your shop if you're a metal worker, because it's a lot more handier than finding the center of rounds. A surface gauge is really handy for finding the difference in heights of certain objects. While a surface gauge is meant to scribe horizontally, it's able to be placed on the height. Remember, this is adjustable, right? So you get it onto a height of a certain surface. And if you need that surface to be parallel with the surface that it's standing on, you can check to see if it is truly the same height on either end. So this is an attachment that I made to extend the range of my surface gauge. I made this clamp that utilizes these pins that my base came with, and I just slide it on there, push the pins through, so that now I'm able to slide my gauge onto this base, and this allows me to use the surface gauge for pretty much anything that I build on this table. So this surface gauge is imported from a land far away, and it's just not as smooth and nice as what you could get if you were to buy like a Starrett or something. The knobs have to be turned pretty tight to keep the scribe in place for moving. Same with this arm. You gotta turn it real tight to lock it in place. Also, I have no idea what these radius grooves are all about. So if any of you know, please let me know in the comments section. And this is a piece that I did recently where the surface gauge setup came in real handy. And you can see the attachment that I made for it was real helpful because this is so tall. This is an office desk, and it's upside down, and it has these forged slats welded to it. And so these slats were welded on first. I would come over here with this slat, clamp it pretty close to horizontal, align this edge, tack it, then take a reading with my surface gauge here, and I would come over to this side with the surface gauge and adjust this to match the height of the surface gauge with this edge. Now, I could use a tape measure,
but that would require having a free hand, holding the tape measure, and then aligning this with the tape measure. And it's a lot handier to have the gauge just standing here at the table, and then I have both of my hands to hold this in place and then tack it where it needs to get tacked. So that's what I have to share with you about my use of the surface gauge. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it's handy to you guys. Now, if you guys have other uses for the surface gauge, please share in the comment section. I would really like to learn from you guys how you guys use it in a different way. And have a nice day unless you have other plans. Peace.